Hello, Lions. Well, we made it to December. And there were times, I know, where we didn't think we would. But we made it. That's the good news. The better news is that 2020 will be over in just 27 days. But it's going to be a bumpy ride to 2021, so hold on, keep working, and stay positive. You know, that feels like an ending. But we're only beginning. So let's start the show. It's Friday, December 4th, and you're watching Lions Roar. Can you believe there are only 2 weeks left in the quarter? Believe it or not, that's all we have. So let's take a look at the calendar for the rest of the year. Next week, December 7th through the 11th, we continue with our hybrid learning schedule. Finals week starts Monday, December 14th, and runs through Thursday, December 17th. That is your last day of school. The entire week is virtual. That means no students on campus. The schedule for final exam runs as follows. Monday, December 14th, distance learning schedule, just like Wednesdays. Tuesday, December 15th, looks like this. Period 1, followed by break, followed by period 5, followed by another break, and then period 8. Wednesday, December 16th, starts with period 2, followed by a break, then is period 4, followed by another break, and finally, period 7. Then on Thursday, December 17th, we start with period 3, followed by a break, and then it's period 6. And then you're done. The quarter's over, and it's off to winter break. When the quarter ends, we'll be saying goodbye to some Lions. Some will be going back to their home high schools, while some will be graduating. But there are a few steps you need to take before that. On December 7th and December 8th, during 5th period, counselors will hold a meeting for students in cohort A and B who are looking to return to their home high schools, as well as possible December graduates. For cohort C and those unable to attend a meeting, here are Mrs. Castro and Mr. Diaz with the information you need and the steps to follow as the quarter draws near.
Good afternoon, students. Welcome to the meeting for potential second semester returning to your home high schools and December graduates. This is Mrs. Castro, your counselor.
And I'm Mr. Diaz.
And congratulations on making it this far. Today we're going to discuss all the steps that you need to take in order to return back to your home high school or graduate early in December. These are the steps required for returning back to your home high school. First, students must earn 5 credits in each class. Then parents and or students need to make an appointment by calling or emailing the assistant principal of counseling of your home high school on December 11th. All appointments must be on Friday, December 18th, between the hours of 8 and 12 noon, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Students and parents and or guardians must attend the meeting to re-enroll at your home high school. Please also bring proof of address to your meeting to show that you still live in the attendance area.
All the Vista and La Sierra fines and or textbooks must be returned to the La Vista library before the quarter ends. Any student assigned after school Apex must have their credits completed before return. Remember that being on this list does not guarantee that you can return to your home high school. You must make sure that you've earned full credits and requirements. By being on this list, you will not have a schedule at La Vista for second semester. If you know you're not going to earn all your credits or change your mind on returning, you need to immediately inform your counselor, Mrs. Castro or Mr. Diaz. Our emails are listed there.
These are the telephone numbers and emails for the assistant principals at the home high schools. Starting with Buena Park High School, you have Miss Jenkins, and there is the telephone number and emails. Mr. Garcia at Fullerton High School. At La Habra, we have Ms. Butang. Sonora High School is Ms. Caitlin Wright. Sunny Hills is Ms. Murrieta. And Troy High School is Ms. Wild. You will either need to, or your parent can call or email to make your appointment on December 11th is when you're going to call. And then the appointment has to be for Friday, December 18th from 8 to noon.
On December 17th, your La Vista teachers will notify La Vista counselors of your grades and credits at that time. La Vista counselors will evaluate and approve anyone that qualifies to return and will share it with the appropriate assistant principal. Please note, you will not be able to see your grades or credits on Aries until January 7th and afterwards. If you do not qualify to return, your counselor will email you. So it is very important that you check your school Gmail account every day. I want to remind students that don't make it. They need to immediately notify your counselor. The reason being is there is a wait list at La Vista High School. When students leave La Vista, new students come in. So if you wait to the last minute, you may lose your spot at La Vista High School. At that point, you would probably have to go to independent studies or another site. So it is very important that you keep the communication open with your counselor.
Now for the students who will be graduating this December. If you complete all your credits and graduation requirements, your last day of school is Thursday, December 17th. On December 17th, make sure to come to the La Vista Library to turn in your Chromebook, that includes your charger and your computer case, and any textbooks that you have. Make sure that you turn them in so that you do not have any issues when you get your diploma. School will be closed for winter break from December 19th to January 3rd. You will not have a La Vista schedule for second semester and do not need to attend if you completed your graduation requirements. Call your counselor on Thursday, January 7th to be sure that you have met all graduation requirements. Make a counselor appointment to pick up your official transcript with the appropriate counselor. Be sure that your address is correct in Aries. During the month of April, La Vista will be mailing you information regarding the graduation and diploma. If you move, please contact La Vista so we can mail you the information. If you have any questions about returning back to your home high school or graduating early, again, it's so important to communicate with your counselor as soon as possible. Do not wait to the last minute because we will be on winter break. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Seniors, don't forget, if you're planning to go to college, La Vista High School is part of the North Orange County Promise, where graduating seniors can have their tuition waived at Fullerton College. That's right, free college. For more information, go to promise.fullcall.edu.
Welcome to the California School Boards Association Annual Golden Bell Awards program. This is our first ever virtual Golden Bell event, and we're excited for you to join us in the celebration. We are hopeful that by experiencing the Golden Bell event virtually, you are able to share this celebratory moment with your community and your students. The Golden Bell Awards program promotes excellence in education and school board governance by recognizing outstanding programs and governance practices of school districts and county offices of education. By highlighting their leadership, we hope that this nurtures these programs to success. This special recognition enables the California School Boards Association on behalf of governing boards throughout the state to express our appreciation to the dedicated educators and district and county board members who work tirelessly to provide exceptional educational experiences for all of California students. Golden Bell Award submissions were considered in 19 categories this year. The categories are established by the Golden Bell Committee. They not only reflect the great work being done in our schools, but they also exemplify the tremendous initiative of local educators in developing and implementing quality programs that help California students become college and career ready. I'd like to give a special thank you to the Golden Bell Committee, our team of judges and validators. Without their hard work, this program would not be possible. You can read more about the Golden Bell categories and find a list of all the committee members, judges, and validators in your digital program. Now, I'd like to welcome CSBA President Shelanine Cruz Gonzalez. Shelanine?
Thank you. Now let's start our celebration and recognition of the 2020 Golden Bell Award winners.
This year, CSBA is awarding 40 Golden Bells in 19 categories. The first Golden Bell Award goes to Fullerton Joint Union High School District, La Sierra High School for 10th grade opportunity program.
On behalf of our superintendent, Dr. Scott Scambray, our board president, Andrew Montoya, the staff at La Sierra High School, we would like to give our gratitude and thanks to the California School Board Association for the 2020 Golden Bell Award.
Congratulations to all our award winners, and thank you to all of you for joining us to celebrate and honor California's most innovative and exemplary programs.
Let the bells ring.
Good afternoon, Lions. This is Mrs. Leana. Welcome to the Principal's Perspective. Well, we are down to the last 2 weeks of school, and to be honest, you really only have 1 week left of traditional instruction. And then we go into our finals week, and finals week is all distance learning. So starting on Monday, December 14th, all the way through till that Thursday, which is the 14th, 16th, the 17th, you will be learning and doing your assignments from home. Monday is a regular bell schedule day. It's your very last day of instruction. And then starting on Tuesday, we go to a final schedule where you only do 2 classes a day. So keep your eye open for that altered bell schedule. We'll have it highlighted here on Lions Roar next week, and we'll also post it on the website. Your teachers will have it as well, and they'll be reminding you of that. But the big takeaway from what I just said is that you're down to your final 6 days of instruction. And I want you to really use that time wisely. One of the signs of being a successful student is really thinking about your own learning and being aware of your timelines. So you've got 6 days, and our teachers are very flexible. Check in with them, and any assignment that they will still accept, start working on that, okay? Want you to take advantage of 2 of the supports that we have for that. The first is our lunchtime tutoring program. Of course, you can earn elective credits just by participating in lunchtime tutoring, but it's also a place we have all of our paraprofessionals in the library every day to help you with any questions that you might have on your material so that you can get a better grade and better knowledge of your subject. We also have our student intervention support, our student support period, and that's something that you should all be using. The next 6 days are critical, and you have direct access to each and every one of your teachers to answer any kind of questions that you might have, clarification on your assignments or what they'll still accept. So I'd like to see you all zooming into your student support periods. Check your teacher's Google Classroom. That's where they have their student intervention or student support period link. So start logging into that. These next 6 days could mean the difference between the amount of credits that you earn and whether or not you're going to go back to your home school or graduate on time. Okay, so that's my motivation for you guys as we get near to the finish line. And finally, right now, I want to celebrate our students who really made good choices all throughout the month of November, and they came to school every day. All of these students had their names put into our fishbowl. And as you know, today we're going to celebrate one of those students whose name I will draw from the fishbowl, and we will be sending them a wonderful gift certificate to Target to celebrate all of their great efforts. So the student who is going to win that gift certificate is Haley Lizette Sigala. Haley, congratulations. You did a great job. You went to school every day during the month of November, and you will be receiving your gift certificate to Target as your reward. All right, Lions. Until next week, stay safe, keep calm, and wash your hands. And as always, keep making great choices, focusing on your goals and earning all your credit. And I'll see you in a week.
Finally, Monday is National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
Just before 8 a.m. on that Sunday morning, hundreds of Japanese fighter planes descended on the base, where they destroyed or damaged nearly 20 American naval vessels, including 8 battleships and over 300 airplanes. More than 2,400 Americans died in the attack, including civilians, and another 1,000 people were wounded. The day after the assault, Franklin Delano Roosevelt asked Congress to declare war on Japan.
I ask that the Congress declare that since the unprovoked and dastardly attack by Japan on Sunday, December 7th, 1941, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire.
In 1941, America was in disarray. Although Franklin Roosevelt's New Deal had created thousands of new jobs and had offered a boost in the country's morale, unemployment was still hovering around 15%. But when the U.S. joined the war effort, drastic changes began to take effect, and a spirit of patriotism, volunteerism, and sacrifice began that was unprecedented. Men and women waited in line to join the war effort. Civilian consumers shrugged off shortages and declining quality of other goods without complaint. On the coasts, people went along willingly with curfews and nighttime blackouts. And when the war was over, the same spirit of sacrificing for each other and doing what was good for the country remained and launched the largest middle class the world has ever seen. We face many challenges today. Some of them are the same as our grandparents faced before and after the war. Grandparents who sacrificed convenience, comfort, family, and their lives to protect not themselves, but people they'd never and would never meet. So, is wearing one of these a big sacrifice? I know that if my grandfather, a decorated World War II veteran who wore his scars proudly the rest of his days, was told that wearing one of these could save hundreds of lives, he'd be the first to put one on and wear it proudly. Be safe, Lions. And for all the good people here at Lions Roar, roar on.